right, today we're going to be working with the KB Duo here. Now this is going to be 2 straps for our arms, and we got the upper portion here that we can stick in the doorway. This little plastic piece here is what we're going to stick on the other side of the door, and these straps are nice and narrow, so they'll fit right over the top. When you close the door, it'll be good and snug. So let's go ahead and show you how this works. Simply open your door, put that clip or that stopper on the other side, make sure your door is closed nice and secure. And if your door is pulling towards you, you don't really have to worry about sliding it near the edges. But if that door is going to open on one side, we want to be sure that we put this as close to the butt of the door as we can. But these doors are nice and steady, and they're coming in at us. So we're just helping close the door, a lot more secure. Now we've got our 2 straps here that we can do all kinds of exercises with. All right, just slide your feet back. Now let me walk through a little bit of how we make things harder, how we make them easier. Now if I'm sitting upright and my angle is more upright, things are going to be easier. If we row, different exercises like this are going to be easier than if we slide our feet downwards, simply like this. You can check out a lot of these different exercises if you start following our YouTube channel. We're going to release all kinds of videos for you that are going to show you different ways to use it. Following the clip is going to be a little bit of a highlight reel. We showed you how to install in the door, and now I'm going to show you a whole lot of exercises that you can start using it at home, and you can find it on the site at kbandstraining.com. All right, so again, we're here in the door. Let's start moving through a bunch of different exercises. When you lay out forwards, now remember, we can change the level of hardness by walking our feet out. I can do a fly here from my chest, and this isn't very difficult for me, so I'm going to take my legs back under towards the door. Now I can get a nice fly in. These things are great for giving you a little upper body strength anywhere you're at. If you're on the road, or if you're just trying to work out at home, these are going to be great for you. Another way to work your chest and a bit of your triceps is to have your hands together. Let this thing slide out above you, just like this. You're gonna feel this a little bit in your core as well. It's a nice full body movement. Anytime we use these bands, our entire core is gonna fire. We're even gonna have to use a little bit of balance muscles as we stand, because our weight's in our hands. It's gonna help us burn calories, as well as help our core strength and our arm strength. You slide it over, we can move into all kinds of rows. You can be here with a neutral row, and again, take your feet under if you want it to be harder, or we can go with a wide, or we can even take a little bit of the strength out and go with a reverse fly, just like this. One thing to always remember using this product, the KB Duo here, you don't want to lead with your belly button, okay? If I'm going to do a reverse fly, I can lead with my belly button and hyperextend my spine. That's not what I want to do. I want to let my chest go to my hands, so it looks more like this. It's a feeling of this, but in all reality, you're staying nice and flat in your back. So you're right here, nice and up. We can even turn this into a one-arm turn for our core. It's nice for your chest. When you pull across here, you get a bit of a fire. And you feel it in your obliques as you twist. And you spin back around. We got all kinds of different push-up angles we can do. Get a nice wide push-up. We can even take it into a narrow push-up. One thing to remember when we're doing push-ups on these is if you have these bands digging into your arm, we want to be sure that we stay nice and wide. If you see here, the strap doesn't touch my arm when I'm nice and wide, okay? I like to do narrow guys sometimes, but it's only when I wear a long sleeve shirt so that I can slide. If I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt, this is really going to dig into my arms. But if I go nice and wide, it doesn't matter what I'm wearing. You can also do a tricep extension here. Hands go up, bend the elbows, nice little extension. Now if we hit the other side of the arm, we can work our biceps. Lean it back slightly. We want to make sure that we feel like our elbows are on a shelf here. Let me show you. So I got my elbows up on a shelf and a curl right to my forehead. If you let your arms lower, you're probably gonna turn it into more of a row. So if I keep these elbows up, right in my biceps. That was a look at several of the exercises with the KB Duo in the doorway. You can check out the website and start getting your set today. These are affordable. You can take them anywhere you want, and you get a nice upper body, core, as well as full body movements here with the bands. Stay with us here on YouTube, and we'll keep on sending you more videos, keep you getting more exercises in.